bitches and great bass go. They all turn it up when they playing this show. The scramble to catch it, hard-hitting D. What a game this turned out to be.
The Falcons. Let's get this game started.
Let me hear it if you want to win. You know it's time to ball. We about to kick it off and all y'all let the games begin. Oh yeah. Are you ready for the football?
Will be kicking off.
The Falcons will be kicking off to start the game. Jenkins back to return.
This one is handled by Shepard. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. So they have first and 10 here.
25-yard line. First and 10.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Manning with a man in motion. Receives the handoff. Campbell comes up to make the play. At the 27. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
There we go.
Manning sends a man in motion. The counter play. Number 54 is there for the tackle.
On the
At
offense.
the 28.
Number 73.
Now second and long after the penalty. The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Manning with a man in motion. Gets rid of it. And he dropped it. Laid it up a little too softly that time.
On the play.
The Falcons come out with 3 down linemen, 7 defensive backs. Dropping back with the throw. No one near his receiver. Keeps his feet moving. And they don't pick up nearly enough for the first down, John.
I'll tell you, this is such an odd decision. You've got to be able to execute a play with deeper options when you've got 3rd and long.
Dixon will come in now to punt it away. Number 18 lines up deep for the punt return. First and 10.
Hold the lock. Play football. Stay at home.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense on it. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
They're coming with the blitz. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. The 30, the 20. Collins is there for the tackle. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Tosses it left. Number 52 comes up to make the play at the 7-yard line. They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Coleman, the deep back. Drops back. Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. The extra point attempt is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 7-0 Falcons. Number 5 in to kick this one off.
Atlanta is lined up for the kickoff. Jenkins back deep to return.
This one is handled by Jenkins.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
The Falcons with a 4-man front. He tucks it away. Number 44 is there for the tackle. Ball on their own 29.
On the play.
Defense, get ready.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Number 13 moves in motion. Receives the handoff. Richards is there on the stop. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Ball on their own 43.
On the play.
Watch the man. Watch out.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Reed comes up to make the play at the 43.
On the play. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Quick pass. Knocked away. Shepard was his intended target. Alford had the coverage on the play. Dixon comes into the game for the punt. Number 18 is the deep return man. They'll spot this one where it went out. So a beautifully angled punt that goes out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
And you won't see a more perfect punt than that. He put it exactly where he wanted to. Now the other guys are in a big hole to start this drive.
Second and long coming up here.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the I formation.
Come on. We turning it up. Watch each other back.
Brown. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 3-yard line. 3rd and 10.
Hey, let's go.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Ryan sends a man in motion. He tucks it away. Number 52 is there for the tackle. At the 8. That 3rd down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. From the 43-yard line.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
45-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Falcons with a 4-man front.
Hey, let's go. What's the hard count?
Hunt dragged down from behind.
In the zone, there's going to be gaps between the defenders, and that's where the ball has to go. But that time, it wasn't there.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and
Here we
long.
go, baby. Hey, let's go one deep. Let's go.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3.
So we gonna take it.
They'll bring the blitz. With the pass, link to the wide receiver. The rush was on, but it's a nice game thanks to a nice throw by Madden.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Shepard catches a beautiful pass, John. And that'll pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, that ball had plenty of motion on it. Nice tight spiral and perfect placement.
On the pull, shakes off the tackle.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Gain of 3.
Come on.
The Falcons with a 4-man front. In this direction, dropped in the backfield for a short loss. So it's 3rd down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert. Atlanta comes out in their nickel package with the throw, and it's caught. Eli Manning has been perfect on this drive. Ball on the 21-yard line.
From the start. Here we come.
Only one man in the backfield. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Davis makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. 8th play of this drive. They're inside the 20.
Here we go. What screen?
So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown. Manning with a man in motion. With the throw. Look at that power. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 13-yard line. Getting it to the 11-yard line would net them a 1st down.
13-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Only one man back. He tucks it away. Fakes the handle. Throwing. And the catch is made. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
It's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Ellison, the man in motion.
Keep it up.
Looking for the goal line. Richard is there for the tackle at the 2. It's 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
Off his back foot. Right on the mark. Touchdown, New York. Number 2 comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The extra point attempt is good. At the end of the 1st quarter, we're all even. Atlanta 7, New York 7. And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter.
New York is lined up for the kickoff. Number 18
Sends it
back deep to return.
This one is handled by Harden. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going.
Yeah, it's on. You gotta have it, D.
The Giants line up in a 4-3.
From the start.
Looks like somebody got off the line a little early here. So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15.
Let's go. Be physical. Danny.
New York comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Riley comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Bryant back in the shotgun. He tucks it away. Number 54 is there on the stop.
Gain
At
of
the
2
26.
on the play.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play.
Right here. Showtime, baby.
The Giants are on the 4-3. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Number 71.
The rule on the hold is you can't let your hands go to the outside of the body. If your hands do move outside, then you have to move them back in as soon as you can, or you'll get called for holding.
With the throw, number 24 is there for the tackle.
The result
At
of the play
31.
is a first down.
We're talking about Reed. There we go. Let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. Passes it out to the left. Number 52 comes up to make the play at the 35. Ball on their own 35.
Let's go, boys. We turning it up, so we gonna take it.
Out of the I formation. Gets the call. Riley is there on the stop.
5-yard
Ball on their own 40.
on the play.
Come on now, let's finish this. Let's go. Watch your eyes. Let's turn it up, D.
Only one man in the backfield. Might have been early movement up front. Was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
The Giants come out in a nickel package. Cross play to the left. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 44. Ball on their own 44. The Giants line up in a 4-3. In this direction, Jenkins comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. New York lines up in a 4-3. He hands it off. They'll spot this one at the 47. The tackle is his 5th of the game. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Ball at midfield.
7-yard line.
The Giants come out in a dime package.
Down. All right, let's go.
Takes off. Left comes up to make the play at the 50. He tried to pick up some yardage on his own on that play.
It looked like the defense was ready for that one. They were able to stop him for a minimal gain.
Number 5 is ready to punt this one away. Jenkins back to return. And he waves for the fair catch. So they have 1st and 10 here. Atlanta goes with a 4-man front.
Turn it up now.
Makes the toss to the left. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. Ball on their own 22.
One back. Let us dictate. Yeah, it's on.
Dropping back. Pressure, throws it. Off target, goes down to make the catch. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Number 26 in the backfield. Ingram, the motion man.
Let's go.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Richard comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
They line up in the I formation.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ. Everything you
Looks like someone jumped early. Ingram moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
The Falcons come out in a nickel pack. Is there for the tackle at the 45.
4 on the play.
Get it on. Stay both now. Keep the throttle down. Here we go, baby.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Number 44 comes up to make the play at the 46. 3rd and 10 coming up.
Don't stop that motor. Hold the look.
The Falcons come out in a nickel pack.
Go. Come on.
Drops back. With the pass, they've got the screen. Poole is there for the tackle
Makes the catch.
at the 46-yard line.
Loss on the play.
Dixon will come in now to punt it away. Number 18 sets up, waiting for the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Ball on their own 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up. Get me going. Here I go.
New York goes with a four-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Jenkins comes up to make the play. And a 16. Ball on their own 16.
Turn it up now. Watch the play. Defense, get ready.
The Giants come out in a 4-3.
Stretch strong.
Looking to run it in. Number 52 is there on the stop. At the 15. Ball on their own 15.
Stand up, big boy. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Keep it up.
Coleman, the lone setback. With the throw.
Over here.
Number 24 is there for the tackle at the 34. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Ryan with a man in motion. Gives it off to the back. Mark is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. 2-minute warning coming up.
All right, here we go. Let's go, defense.
The Giants with a four-man front.
Watch a man.
Hands it off. Play action. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. The extra point attempt is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 14-7 Falcons. Number 5 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Up with a kickoff. Shepard,
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by Jenkins.
Yeah, they have some time, so you can try for a quick score to take some of this momentum away.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Number 26 in the backfield. Manning sends a man in motion.
You can't stop me.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Rolling. Short swing pass to the running back.
Good play right there. The defenders forced him to make a move that would get him nowhere.
Gain of 3.
Get some swag going. Do something.
The Falcons with a four-man front. Throws it. Wide receiver has it.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field. And it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Let's do our thing.
They'll bring the blitz. Under pressure. What a collision.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Let's turn it up, D. Here we come.
The blitz is on. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
With the pass, and he makes the grade. John has proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Gets the pass off, comes up with it. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 43-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Gets it away fast. Gets his hand on it.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
Ingram was the one they were trying to get the ball to. The Falcons line up in a 4-3.
Here we go, baby. Play football.
They'll blow this play dead because there appears to have been early movement. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Ball right around midfield.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Davis was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Dixon comes into the game for the punt. Number 18 looks like he's ready for the return. He drops it. The Giants scoop it up.
They've got the whole field to use because there's still some time. Plus, they've got a few timeouts. A run or maybe a play pass would work well here.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. On the goal, Riley is there for the tackle at the 14-yard line.
On the play.
Keep the throttle down.
Atlanta comes out in a 4-3. Manning sends a man in motion. On the carry. Play action. Throws it. Trying for the end zone before hit time.
I tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
Atlanta with 6 defensive backs. Number 13 in motion. Floats one into the end zone. Nearly picked off. Fourth down here, John, a lot better than a turnover.
Which is what the defense should have had on that play.
Number 2 leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The try is good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
New York is lined up for the kickoff. Hardy back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by number 18. Defense gave up a touchdown last time. It's 1st and 10.
On the return.
Watch out.
Ryan will work out of the shotgun. Pass play here on 1st down with the pass.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the 1st down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Jones was his intended target. He's going to run it, and he plays it safe by going down to the turf. So it's his legs and not his arm that picks up yardage here, John.
Yeah, he dropped back to pass, saw the coverage downfield, and he decided to take it himself.
New York comes out in a 4-3.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go. You can't stop me. Do something. You gotta have it, D.
Going into halftime. Score is 14-10. Falcons. Number 2 comes in to kick off.
New York will be kicking off to start the second half. Hardy back to return.
From the 2. Number 18 accelerates and takes it down to the 35. He'll pass on his 1st down. With the throw, Jenkins is there on the stop. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
New York comes out in a 4-3. Growing. Almost picked off. Number 12 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Receiver on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 29. 3rd down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a 1st down. Only one man in the backfield. With the pass, and he makes the grade. Great move to get first. That completion puts him over the 200-yard mark today. It's 1st and goal at the 9.
Hey, let's go 1D. Come on.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Hand off to the tailback. Collins is there on the stop.
9-yard
2nd and goal
on the play.
at the 1.
Get my cut back. Let's go. Be physical. Keep the throttle down. It's on.
A little misdirection. And the touchdown. Falcons.
The offensive line did a great job at generating a big push and allowed him to follow him right in for the score.
Number 4 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Number 5 will be kicking off.
Atlanta is lined up for the kickoff. Shepard
Nice
back
kick.
to return.
Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Shepard.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Stay both left. Here we go, baby.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3.
Pass the ball.
Able to the tailback. Richard comes up to make the
On the
play
carry.
at the
7-yard
30-yard line.
gain
Second
on the
and
play.
maybe 3.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Out of the I formation.
Yeah, you see me.
Hands it off. This one will be spotted at the 38. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him.
Let's go, boys. Will. Let's go.
Throwing short.
Incomplete
pass. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3.
Ain't no fan. Let's go.
Give it to the halfback. Reed is there for the tackle
On the carry.
at the 41.
Gain of 4
Third
on
and
the play.
7.
Take it right. They ain't got nothing.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
We're coming to wreck. Not today.
Flag down.
ball.
The play clock
Delay of game.
expired. Third
On the
and
offense.
long.
Number
After
10.
the
Solid 29. Solid 29. Stay in the lane.
The Falcons come out in a dime package with the pass, and it's complete. They'll spot this one at the 48-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
Watch the snap down. Here it comes. Everything you got.
They'll go from the I formation.
Here we
He
go.
tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. Jumps and makes the catch. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
A little misdirection. Riley is there for the tackle at the 27. It's second down and a long way to go.
Let's go, boys.
The Falcons with a 4-man front looking upfield. They'll spot this one at the 14-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. 9th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Tucks it away. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Touchdown, Giants. I thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call on the field is questionable. They might decide that they made an incorrect call, then reverse it.
So with the referee taking a look at some of the replay angles, we'll do the same.
And what we're looking for is whether the ball touched the ground before he had possession.
The ball did not touch the ground. The player had possession, and it is a completed pass.
So the official didn't see any conclusive evidence, and the call stands.
It's better to take a little time to get the call right than to have a bad call change the course of the game.
The point after is good. Big opening drive, moving down the field and putting it into the end zone.
That's excellent execution by the guys out there on offense. They look confident, moved the ball, and found the end zone. That's a great way to start the second half.
Number 2 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Hardy back
Nice
to return.
This one is fielded by number 18.
The Falcons will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Throws it. He hits his receiver. The 40. Collins, he's there on the stop at the 36-yard line. He's clearly one of the most dangerous receivers out there.
Yeah, he has the ability to break a game open anytime he gets a ball. But the thing that really sets him apart is what he does after he has possession. He has good speed and great balance. That's a tough combination when you're back there trying to run him down in the secondary.
Receives the handoff. Fakes the handoff. With the pass, he finds his man. Flags it down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
Number 71.
He's going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect a quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
Gets the pass off. It was deep down the field. He couldn't hold it in.
Intended receiver on
with the
play.
coverage.
Hey, here we go. Hey, watch the screen. Bring it up, bring it up.
New York goes with a four-man front. Throws it. Collins is there on the stop at the 35. On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert.
Be careful. Let's go,
New York comes out in their nickel package. Ryan with a man in motion. Rolling out to his right. Short swing pass to the running back. Smith didn't get enough for the first.
On the play.
Number 5 is trying to pin them close to their goal line. He signals for a fair catch. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
On the 10. Left.
Number 13, the motion man.
Here we go. Here we go, baby.
Hands it off. Reed is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. Ball on their own 25.
Football. From the start. I can do it, baby. Come on. Here we go,
Dropping
baby.
back, gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. Number 13 was his intended
The
target.
intended receiver on the play.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Steps up, closing in. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Riley is there on the stop.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
Atlanta using 3 linebackers. With the carry, defensive tackle stirs through the line to bring the runner down. It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
Hey, let's go.
Fires this one out quickly. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. To convert on this 3rd down, they have to get it to the 37. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point.
Hey, watch the ball.
Flag down. The play clock
Delay of game.
After the
On the
penalty
offense.
pushes them back,
Number
they'll now
10.
face a 3rd and 15.
Chain up. Let's turn it up, D. Check it.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Dropping back, pressure coming, looking for the long completion. Nearly intercepted.
They were in his own defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
Dixon is ready to pump this one away. Number 18 sets up to run back the punt, and he chooses not to return this one. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
The team with the most discipline is a team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
Come on.
The Giants come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. Ball on their own 20.
Hey, watch the screen. Careful.
New York lines up in a 4-3. On the ground. Great fake. He'll keep it. The 30. Collins comes up to make the play. At the 38. Ball on their own 38.
38-yard line.
They soft, man. All right, now.
New York comes out in their nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Webb is there on the stop.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line.
Watch that
The
screen.
ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Dropping back. Steps up. Pressure. Sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away.
44-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. Steps up into the pocket. Throws it. Jumps and makes the catch. With that pass, he closes in on 300 yards. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hold the look. Hey, let's go one deep.
Only one man back. Ryan sends a man in motion. With a counter play. They're going to spot this one at the 36. He's in on that stop. Gets credited with tackle number 6. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 21-17. Falcons.
New York.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Ball on the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
Keep moving. Check it.
The backs are lined up in the 9. Gives the ball off. Play action. Brings it down, looking to run. A lot of room to work with. The 20. The 10. 5. Touchdown Falcons.
I didn't think he was going to get much. The next thing you know, boom, he's in the end zone.
Number 4 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Taking the lead by 11 now after scoring the touchdown. Number 5 in to kick this one off.
Atlanta is lined up for the kickoff. Jenkins back deep to return.
This one is taken by Shepard.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly.
Will start the
I hope
drive
that the defense holds them, so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
They don't get nothing.
Gets the pass off. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 36.
Go, dude. They ain't got nothing. Watch out.
Tosses it right. Can't bring him down. Number 99 comes up to make the play at the 46.
All right, let's go. We turning it up.
Gives the ball off. Jarrett is there on the stop
on the
at
run.
the 42.
Gain of
Ball on the
4
42-yard
on the
line.
Alert, fast. Run there. Let's go.
Manning back in the shotgun. Ingram in motion.
We like to practice rules.
Drops back. Steps up into the pocket. Incomplete pass.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Here we go.
Manning out of the gun. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Number 41 is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line.
Here we come. Do something. Clear. Here we go, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 26. And so that makes tackle number 6. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Box left. Get it started. Come on.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Drops back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Poole comes up to make the play at the 12.
One of us gonna make a play. Everything you got. Here we go, baby. Let's go now.
Give it to the halfback. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 11-yard line. They're down inside the 10.
Stay close now. Keep it up. All right, now.
This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today. He can't find anywhere to run today.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown. So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here. New York fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
A field goal here brings them within a touchdown. The Giants scored within a touchdown. Number 2 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 18 back to return.
From the 2.
And you're starting to run out of time, so this is a time of game where every one of these possessions count. The defense is trying to get the ball back for its offense, who only needs a touchdown. The offense wants to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Ball on their own 34.
Let's go. So we gonna take it. Let's turn it up, D.
New York comes out in their nickel package. He hands it off. They'll go with the play fake. With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. The extra point attempt is good. Getting into the end zone has put them up by 15. Number 5 will be kicking off.
Atlanta is lined up for the kickoff. Jenkins
Good distance.
back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Jenkins.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Get it started.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Number 13, the motion man, dropping back to pass on first down. Wrapped up and brought down.
Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere. The play looked like it was developing perfectly. And boom, the pass rusher got there and dragged him down.
Dropping back, under pressure, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Shepard makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackles.
Pump fake, closing in. Eli Manning can't escape and is brought down. He got taken down again, and that's the 4th time in this game he's been sacked. Good defensive staying there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 31. Pretty good return. They stop him at the 44-yard line. Ball on their own 44.
Tampa. Let's go, baby. Here it comes.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay, Collins is there on the stop at the 50.
Gain on the play.
Here we come. Hey, let's go. There we go. Under 10.
Coleman, the lone back. Gets rid of it. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 44. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Back it up, baby. So we gonna take it. Yeah, it's on.
Coleman lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
We like to practice.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it.
Yes, it's me.
Pass falls incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
With that completion, he's now crossed the 350-yard mark.
Deuce it. Here we go,
New York goes with a 4-man front.
Clear. Let's go.
And with a counterplay, number 52 is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's second down and 5 to go.
Stay at home. Do something.
The Giants have 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Riley is there on the stop. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down mark.
Hands off to the tailback. Martin is there for the tackle. 8th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
I can do it, baby. Watch it back. Here I go.
New York goes with a 4-man front. With a counterplay. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Third down now, and the 5-yard line is where they have to reach. So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball in the clock while getting into position to have at least 3 points.
So this one will be from about 31 yards out. The kick sails through. It's good. The Falcons have made this a 3-possession game with under 2 minutes to play.
They just kept coming at him. They were determined not to let this one go down to the final play of the game. That's good coaching and a good job by the players.
Atlanta in to kick this one off.
Shepard back to return.
This one is handled by Jenkins. The Giants have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 19-yard line.
Get my cat back. There we go, D. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Ingram comes in motion. Pressure coming with the throw. It's batted away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Receiver on the play.
Was there on the coverage.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. I'm coming through, baby.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Ingram, the motion man.
Dead ball.
The team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Manning out of the gun. Throwing. Drops the interception. Number 13 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver
had the coverage on the play. Atlanta comes out in a dime package.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
They're coming with the blitz. Throws it. Trufant makes the stop before the first down is reached. The coach is having them hurry it up. 4th and 2 coming up on this one.
Let's go now.
Dropping back the pass in this 4th and short situation. Gets the pass off. They go for it and end up turning it over on down.
But they're in one of those 4-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Gets the ball. Keeping him at bay. Number 52 comes up to make the play. At the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, dude.
New York using 3 linebackers. Handed off to the back. Harris is there for the tackle.
No
They're
gain
inside the 15.
Hey, watch that screen. So we gonna take it. Let's go. Be physical. Hey,
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Jenkins is there on the stop. At the 9 yards to be in the end zone.
Watch your eyes. Let's go. All on us, y'all.
They give it to the halfback. Wynn comes up to make the play. At the 9-yard line. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy.
For the field goal.
Just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defensive
field goal attempt
hands.
is good.
That kick gives them a full 3-touchdown advantage.
Atlanta
comes in
is
to
lined
kick
up
off.
for the kickoff. Shepard back deep to return.
This one is handled by Jenkins. The Giants face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 19. Ball on their own 19.
Hey, watch the ball. Keep it up.
They line up in the I formation. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. He's rushing the offense back to the line.
5-yard gain on the play.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
He'll stop the clock with the spike. It's 3rd down here. They have to put points on the board very quickly and then hope to recover an onside kick. Atlanta goes with a 4-man front. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Complete to the running back.
36 with the reception. 1st down. 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Stay posted up.
Atlanta comes out in a 4-3. He'll pass on 1st down. And his pass is completed. Number 54 is there on the stop. At the 37-yard line. He's trying to get them back to the line.
They soft, man.
Spike stops the clock. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get me going. Let's go. Safety right.
Ingram moves in motion.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's go. Let's go.
With the pass. This one falls incomplete. Dixon will come in now to punt it away. Number 18 into return. And he signals for the fair catch.
That's the end of the game.
This one up, and the final
score
score is Atlanta 41. New York 20.
The Giants 20.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. This publication we broadcast for all use. The descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.